What's up, nerds and nerdettes? We little nerdlings all. It's your buddy Big Johnny G from Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming! Yeah! Alright, now this is really exciting. Very, very exciting announcement we got here today because we are doing our third subscriber giveaway contest. And I'm really excited about this game because this game is one of the reasons you could say why I'm doing what I'm doing. See, about 2 years ago, I started doing written reviews, and one of the first, or I can't remember actually, it may have been the very first, if not, it was the first one or two individuals to get in touch with me and was like, hey, I like what you're doing. Would you like to review my game? I was like, whoa, wow. And thank goodness for me, it was a fun game. And we've talked about it here a few times. There's been a few playthroughs over the years, actually, once we started doing videos. And I'm very excited to say that we have not only one copy that we are going to give away to some lucky subscriber, but we have been blessed with two copies, so there will be 2 winners. Oh, that is really awesome. And so the game that I'm talking about is a game that's published by Royal N Games. And that game, Deathbot Derby. Test your metal. So this is a sci-fi game. I always kind of picture it as being a post-apocalyptic, or actually kind of late post-apocalyptic, where society is already I could speak now. Where society has already started to advance a little bit and come together, but things still look awful. So the idea of this game, you know what? Instead of just showing you things like this, or even just popping up little pictures here or pictures here, I mean, I might still do that, but I think I'm going to give you a few more full screen shots while I'm talking. So Deathbot Derby, you can play with 2 or 4 players, as the rules are written. You can play with 3, but there's a reason why it's written that way, that you shouldn't, because it really limits then how you're building your bots. Building your bots? Yeah. Okay, so the way this game runs is that the players get to build their bots with cards. So there's tons and tons of different options. How many times you're going to draw the same bot again are probably close to 0, to tell you the truth. So you're going to be putting your bots together, your movement, your melee attack, your range attack, and your special hidden attack. Now that's called special hidden attack because that card is down. Everyone gets to see the face-up card, so they know what kind of robot that they're fighting. And that's cool. Now, this is a completely card-driven game. I mean, there is one 6-sided die that comes into play, can come into play a couple of times during the game, but this is a completely card-driven game. In fact, even the board is card-driven. It is a tile-based board system using cards, and they're double-sided cards. You build your arena out, so that's going to be different every time. And the rules talk about just regular, squared out arena, or I guess rectangle a little bit more accurate. But after you get the hang of the game, play around with it. Make like maybe corridors into rooms with side niches, alcoves, if you will. Yeah, you can really go to town with this. You can really personalize how the board is going to be looking. Now, these individual cards on the board are really, really cool. As I said, they're double-sided, and some of them are just safe spots that you're going to roll across, while others, they may have buzzsaws that are going to do damage to your movement system, or maybe there's going to be a bomb that's going to blow up and do damage to your body. So, and then that's it. Yeah. So each card, when you're building your bot, by the way, each card has its own health. and you're going down. You're being taken down piece by piece. So yeah, now I said these cards are two-sided. The tiles, the board tile cards, they are two-sided. So one side may have the buzzsaw, and the other might have, maybe healing equipment on it. And what happens is each player is going to get the panic button. And the panic button can be used, 4 times? It's on the card. It can be used like 4 times. Each time you use it, you twist the card to show how many points are left, how many times of usage are left. Now, every time you do hit the panic button, that is when the 6-sided die, my friends, comes into play. Because every tile card has a number from 1 to 6 on it. Or is it 2 to 6? Gotta take a look at the card and take a look. The other number is a wild. Now, that number rolls. Every card with that number flips. So in a way, it is a memory game, because first time after you flip a particular card, you're going to want to remember what it's there. Because you want to know, is it a safe spot? Is it a healing spot? Is it a damage spot? You're going to want to know. And, hey, if somebody lands on that spot and forgets that there was a buzzsaw there, you can use your panic button, flip it, they're taking damage to their movement. Oh, this game is great. And it plays out fun, too. Besides the aspect of combat with the range and the melee and setting people up on the tiles that you're going to flip, the game runs... I think the shortest game of this I played was about 15 minutes. I think the longest game I played was about 45. And that's not counting the setup time, which isn't that big, because you're really just shuffling the tile card board and you're laying it out, and then you're taking a couple of minutes really to draft your bot cards between each other and build your death bots for the derby. So we are really excited that we're going to be getting not just 1, but two copies. Said it 3 times, doesn't make 5 though. We're giving out 2 copies. 2 winners are going to be getting Death Bot Derby. This is a fun game, and look, you see the size of this too. Easy, you get this game. You want to bring this over to a friend's house? This practically fits in your pocket. Definitely fits in your bag. So good luck to everyone. Now, how we're running the contest is the same way that we have been running it again so far. If you want to partake in this, if you are a subscriber that wants to partake in this contest, you are going to have to follow our as of now, thus far, standard 2PG rules. So you're going to want to be a subscriber. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. If you are, very cool. Next thing you're going to want to do, take a screenshot that you are a subscriber, and then you're going to send it to this familiar address right down here. Now, I'm not exactly sure when we're going to end this contest. I know it's going to go to at least the last weekend of August, maybe July. Last weekend in July, maybe the first weekend in August. We're going to see how that runs out. So you have a few weeks anyway. So get on board. Let everyone know. Share this. Retweet this. And let everyone know, come on, man, this is a fun game. And now your chances just double to win, my friends. All right, I'm your buddy Big John G from Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. Thank you for following us on Facebook. Thank you for following us on Twitter. And of course, as always, my friends, thank you ever so much for subscribing to Two Gun Pixie here on YouTube, for liking us, for giving comments, and for sharing our YouTube videos. That is super duper awesome. I thank you very much, my friends, and I am out of here.